Taxpayer money is being used to help fund a daily commuter bus between Pittsboro and Chapel Hill.
Amen.
It benefits only a handful of residents. Do you support the Pittsboro Express bus and why?
Yeah, I do support that bus. In fact, we're not the only ones that support that bus. This is, again, it's a grant-funded issue to start. A lot of these things start with grants, and you got to try it. We're partners with UNC, with the town of Pittsboro, and with Chapel Hill Transit. In fact, by the statistics, we are way ahead in ridership, and we're on a good course there. In fact, many people have been able to actually get jobs in this county that are traveling from, did I say many? Excuse me. Some people are coming in from Orange County and working here. We also people that don't have vehicles that are able now to get jobs in Orange County. There's a lot to this issue, and these things, you know, I heard something that, oh, they're empty buses riding around all of Chatham, and this is a falsehood. There's good ridership. There are times when they aren't full, but you have to give a system a chance, and it is growing, continue to growing, and there's a constant monitoring on this. These systems do take some money, but it's a good investment, just like you invest in your libraries. Not everyone goes to these things, uses these things, but transportation and cutting our air pollution, getting cars off the street, we need to stop putting in more asphalt. We have to think of the greater picture and the common good. Thank you.
Do you support the Pittsboro Express bus and why?
No. It's not the fact that I don't support a bus, but I think going back to core functions, that's not something that we can do. It's not a lot of money you're going to hear from the county, but in fact it's a lot of grant money. We get a lot of money from UNC, and we, the county, are subsidizing folks to be able to go back and forth to work at UNC, which would be great if we had unlimited funds. If we're spending $45,000 a year, whatever that number is, on a bus that 15, 20, maybe 25 people a day are riding, think what $45,000 a year would do for a teaching assistant or to help out the sheriff's department. Go back to the focus on what we're supposed to be doing, and if there's extra, which, well, if there's extra, give it back to the people who made it to you.
There are many good programs that I have started with grants. And grants are good for initiating worthwhile projects which later on become self-supported. And the whole idea of our transportation program is to ultimately become self-supported. We've been looking at the figures month after month and very optimistic. The ridership numbers continue to increase. And one thing that I would ask everyone to be mindful of is Chatham County for a long time has not really had a transportation system. One that connects South City to Pittsboro to Chapel Hill, and ultimately from Sanford to Pittsboro to Chapel Hill. There are a lot of people who are looking for jobs and who don't have transportation. And while the benefits have been mentioned so far about taking vehicles off the road, which helps the global warming effort, reduces the carbon. Also, that's true. Also, there's a safety issue. The more automobiles you take off the road, the better. We've had numbers of people who have said, have given us praises in the county praise after praise, because they no longer have to drive to UNC, but they can comfortably ride the bus back and forth. So I think when you consider if I could just close, if you could consider people who are unemployed and people who would like jobs and can get jobs outside the county, transportation is critical, and we're providing that now.